they are from the same two parents, and they could not be any different. Tori's real high energy, is responds to everything with equal or more force than what is given. And he is like, hey, what's up? It's fine. A great listener and all of that. You should tell him about when you moved her into her new apartment. She was having a really bad time.
Yeah.
And she broke something, and tell him about the neighbor. Just real fast. It's funny.
The neighbor.
So you were helping. Yeah. That said, oh, well, you guys are just moving in. My sister is. Mm-hmm. Tell him what you said. It's so funny.
I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. So I was like, I was kind of paying attention.
That's why I don't read them. I have Lynn put them up, but I want to say Tess and my sister and Morgan and Jennifer and Robert and Kathy. And I mean, all of you guys that I can see that Lynn's putting your questions and comments, Natalie, Ray, Sean. I mean, this means so much to us that you're tuning in. Shanna, so this is, Jerry, I love you guys for piping in, but Dalton was so calm, but he was helping her move into her apartment over the summer, and the trash can broke, and she had flipped out like it was. Dalton asked her, is this an heirloom, a family heirloom?
It's like a typical guy stereotype thing where it's like, you don't understand that like the basket needs to match the bathroom and like the covers that are on like the soap dispenser and the towels and everything. Like as a guy, you're just like, the towels are over there, the soap's right there, and it's whatever, you just throw what you buy.
Yeah, he definitely does.
But she had carefully, put all of this stuff together, and I was helping her move stuff in.
It was just him. David and I had COVID, so it was just him moving her in.
I didn't realize what I had broken.
It was a trash can.
So
she was very exaggerated. And then right after that, the neighbor next door, she's like, oh, the neighbor. And you said, now's not a good time.
Yeah, she was having a mental breakdown over this trash can. Like, I'm going to tell the neighbor, like, I'm sorry, my sister is emotionally unstable right now because I broke her trash can. Like,
it's so funny.
We'd both have a trip to Harding. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. So anyway, we'll get back on what you're doing here, but yeah. So can you give us an example? So the difference between working with the patients, you had too many patients at Paint Valley Mental Health for one caseworker. You really deeply cared about them. You made a difference in their lives in a special way. They didn't want him to leave when he left, and that made it even more difficult.
That was rough.
But the hospital atmosphere, they have their, they both have pros and cons. Let's just say that. But can you tell us a scenario, no names, of course, of a time where you had an encounter with a mentally unhealthy patient that you helped? Can you think of anything?
Yeah, I have many, but I'll kind of give an overview of like the difference real quick to answer the question. It really is the timeline that I have to spend with people. So case management, there every day, kind of felt like a parent. So I feel bad now because of all the crap that I put my parents through, and I'm kind of I got that perspective of like having to do something in the person's best interest, even though they think you're the devil, you know? And then also it's like, they hate me, but I'm the first person they run to when they need help. And so it's just, that was rough to kind of learn. But in the hospital setting, we have a total of 24 patients or 24 patients on unit. And the time, they stay anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. Sometimes in the more severe cases, we've had people stay 3 months, which is
rare.
It's rare. So, but the main difference is, besides the timeline, is the fact that I'm there with staff, I'm there with security, I'm there with people that have my back, and it's not just me.